Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Prince of Persia, New Fatal Fury or Garou, a Super Mario RPG Remake, and now Final Fantasy VII with multiple discs. It's official. Someone has indeed turned the universe off then on again. Welcome to Searching4RinoaCast, the Searching4Rinoa podcast.
Ah, yes!
That time of year once again with the Summer Game Fests. More PS5 than 4, and I'm currently nearing 800 games on my library, but haven't played just because I'm all about recording everything. I totally missed out last month's reveal of Mortal Kombat 1. Let me go over that real quick. Wow. The new era is upon us. Still doing Day 1 DLC character nonsense? Shang Tsung in this case. Even though he was in the fucking trailer. Apparently we're doing the KOF Strikers in this game. Seems like an excuse to work in characters that'll never come back. Striker, for example. Now that I've seen that, though, my evil side starts to flip, and it's like, where's Meat? Where's Mocap? Where's Cobra? You know, characters we haven't seen or mentioned. We haven't seen them since Armageddon, which is now effectively 2 or 3 whole fucking timelines ago. Like, do we count 11? We had Armageddon. Then Mortal Kombat 9 started Raiden's attempt number 2. That's the first reset, so we're timeline 2 at MK9. I think 11 muddled it, kinda, sorta, with the story. If that counts, Liu Kang's new era counts as number 4. Unless your game's Chrono Trigger, I feel like games with timey-wimey bullshit is just, it goes to pot. Also, Melina is apparently suffering from something called the Tarkat. So Tarkatans are just final stage outworld leprosy now. It's fucked up. Like, every game just devolves deeper and deeper and shits on more and more characters till the inevitable collapse. Genji looks cool. That's about it. Could have done some interesting stuff with it. I don't know. I was thinking, like, more along the lines of a what if. Like, what if Kano and Sonya, like, the other way? Like, if Sonya became, like, Black Dragon. Like, you could have had interesting where it's like this, and then there's, like, a butterfly effect or, like, ripples that you couldn't normally see. I'm just like... But I'm thinking, like, Liu Kang just making Tarkatans, like, a... What you call it? I'm like a disease instead of a race? Fire God Liu Kang doing some, you're doing a little bit of a ethnic cleansing there, Fire God Liu Kang? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Oh, no!
Wrote as much of this down as I could, being at the time in and out of just the wound vac, right? So wasn't able to get everything. But Robo Ryu and Mecha Gal for that Exoprimal game. Capcom Collab 1, as they called it. Sonic Superstars with the 4-player co-op, which that title should have been called Sonic 4. Before there was Dragon Ball, there was Sandland. That's getting a game. I thought, oh, shit, that's cool. They keep making Yakuza-style games, and I've yet to dabble in that series as of yet. Well, but yeah, it looked like some tokusatsu kind of thing with the web grab for a second there. Forgot what the name was for it. I was getting caught up via Casey and Gigaboots. Devolver Digital can't be making Fever Dream stuff while I'm in recovery because I remember Volvo, but none of the other games that they put out. I don't remember much of the Nintendo reveal, but yeah, they were firing on all cylinders, getting Ghost Trick out there again. New Mario with the elephant mode. That looks like a game meant for speedrun and all kinds of shit like that, so... Nintendo basically continuing always to know how to show up and show out. Anyway, speaking of video games, coming soon! Coming soon, coming soon, coming soon, coming soon! Let's see what's on tap for the month of July that looked interesting. Tomorrow's going to bring us a game called Echo Blade. medieval first-person type of game. Your character's blind and uses echolocation to find his enemies. I wonder if there's like a tap-the-wall option to see your surroundings, but also like alert cards and like bring them in or something like that. A late Famicom title that is a bit physics-based platformer. I've seen this a couple of times, never actually jumped on it, but Gimmick Special Edition on the day after Echo Blade. The day after that, on the 7th, my birthday, woot, a 3-tone pixel shmup in Feeble Light, and also another title in the Legend of Heroes series, Trails into Reverie. Or is it Trials into Reverie? Some of their games are Trails, some of the games are Trials. It's like, pick one! Another series I've yet to... A retro-looking Mega Man X-style fast-paced game in Gravity Circuit on the 13th. The aforementioned Exoprimal on the 14th. Nick Cage DLC for Dead by Daylight on the 25th. He's a survivor, but I also kind of like... I don't know if they can mod that to have, like, a bunch of people all be Nick Cage and one of them can be the killer. I don't know why, but I thought, like, Vampire's Kiss always... Just running from Nick Cage going, too late, too late, too late. You know, A, B, C, D. That's all you have to do. And finally, Double Dragon, beat 'em up, and Roguelike, and Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragon. On the 27th, a little late for that Kunio-kun months and change. Speaking of which, I'm going into, I'll speak on that as I close out real quick. Anyway, not going to play the music for the Adventures of Platinum Hunting real quickly. I'll just go in, because there's not much to, because there's only like real one Platinum mentioned. The other game was like, grabbing AC Neo Geo games, the Arcade Classics archive. When they go half off, Metal Slug 3 and KOF 97. I'm only missing one trophy in Kukiyomi 3. It's the minigame where you need to move the platform to ferry people across where they're supposed to go. I don't see me getting that trophy. I got the other one for the minigame where you're walking through the crowd to discount Thriller. But 300-something points, finally. But yeah, the only platinum I can speak of for the month is... Again, bear with me. I was hospital ridden for 2 of those weeks. Give or take a couple days. But yeah, Kid Ball Adventure. A quick 7 to 10 minutes platinum. Just wait 20 levels. But along the way, make sure you grab as many of those green gems along the way as you can. 10 of them will give you a 1-up, and that'll help to complete that game. You can miss a few and get the trophy for getting enough gems in like level 22 like I did. Not too long. Took me about 8 minutes to plat that one. Now we bring it on over to Snackin' In my time of healing and finally being able to eat solids at Home Sweet Home again, I did not know there was a yogurt option for the Welch's Jelly Bites or whatever they're called. I really like the peanut butter ones, so yogurt's good too. Nice that and a strawberry. Got P.F. Chang's on sale for $7-some. The shrimp lo mein and the pad thai. The latter of which the kind of spice I can get behind, where you just get past the initial hit, and then, okay, I'm used to this now. Lipton iced tea hitting real good. Came back with a bunch of these regular Georgia Peach, my favorite. Green tea tasted weird at first. I then noticed it had citrus. I was like, alright, I can warm up to this. Yeah, not just brisk anymore, although I do have cases of those too. But yeah, I'm on a iced tea tear right now. Probably good for the summer. Managed to celebrate one set of windows, my recovery. You make a pretty cracktastic chocolate frosty. I can't say the same for the strawberry. Don't get me wrong, it's good, just not put my ass into a flavor coma and say goodnight for that. That kind of good, that chocolate frosty brings. So yeah, I guess a safer alternative, or just get a fountain soda. I tried to get a croissant sandwich, but they only make them for breakfast. Still, chili fries, had to get that again. Pride came around, and somebody brought in some pink and blue cotton candy Oreos. Meh. On the other hand, Me and Koo Gourmet White Chocolate Matcha 2 chocolates. I'm more of a coffee guy, but then again, matcha latte? Yeah, that probably exists. But the gourmet matcha was real good. I had blanked on the name and just saw a more familiar name that does these. The Lindt or Lindors, the little spherical things, you just open them up, like Lindt chocolate. Ooh. Another 7-Eleven trip. Every time I go, they change some of the front displays, so I couldn't find the other old El Paso tortillas I wanted to try. They got rid of them, but in their place, like this, the one time I went like in celebration of day, like I just got out of the hospital release, so with the wound vac with me, so I see these zesty ketchup and hot mustard Doritos. Was not looking to give the latter the time of day, especially in my condition. But yeah, that zesty ketchup though, pretty good. Zesty enough, just a little bit of the sweetness too of a ketchup like that. I go back a few weeks later and that's nowhere in sight. But I found this Ultimate Coca-Cola, quote unquote, that says it's XP flavored, but I don't play League of Legends, so that XP goes to pot. Thankfully, the drink does not. I just wish I knew what the flavoring was. My sister joked they put the cocaine back in. They wouldn't do that, would they? But yeah, one Google search said that taste the Ultimate Coca-Cola was somewhere saying like citrus or peachy, but yeah. Very rarely does a mix work with Coke, but this does. So, keep this around in some capacity, Coca-Cola, please and thank you. 7-Eleven trying their hand at the Funyun onion rings with something called Yummy-Ons. Like onions, but Yummy-Ons. A lot more give than I expected. They're like, they crunch and break real easy for an onion ring type of snack. It was taken aback at first, honestly. I won't put this over Funyuns anytime soon, but a worthy contender. I would put them at bronze at best. I think I had the Andy-Caps attempt at onion rings, and I like those better. Spotted a familiar energy drink in the Ghost. That Swedish Fish I had in the past was great, as is the Sour Patch and Berry. I'm kind of on the fence to try anything that wasn't candy in mind. But I didn't really taste that much of a difference. So maybe Ghost energy drinks just taste that way. But I'm just hoping they just do more candy stuff, like fingers crossed for a Ghost's Pineapple Lifesavers or something to that nature. Sprite's Lemonade Legacy celebrating 50 years of hip-hop. Yeah, drink is a lemon lime, so already the usual Sprite, but then add strawberry lemonade to it. I had to look up the strawberry part. I thought this was just like, But yeah, a real too many cooks situation for me. Not terrible, but I think it'd be better off with regular Sprite or lemonade and maybe just strawberry syrup instead. I found tangy and spicy barbecue Doritos. I don't know if I had them before. I mentioned them. They're just kind of... They take some getting used to. I wish I had the ketchup ones better. I know the churro Kit Kats are new. The worst thing you can say about a new Kit Kat flavor is... just meh. Yeah, you have to be a special kind of dumb or malicious to, like, make a bad Kit Kat like these. But yeah, the churro Kit Kats, I'm just like, eh. Anyway, before I close you out and have you just celebrate the 4th. Yeah, I didn't have anything on Monday. I had some nurse comes over and checks out, like, the wound, how I'm healing and all that sort of thing. I'm doing pretty well. I'm starting to, like, try not to gross you out too much, but starting to, like, scab over in certain spots. That's probably going to, like, form over, and then I'll just have, like, this huge scar that'll just heal over time as the wound closes, finally. All the skin comes back on me like that, where they cut me open to take my appendix out. Just a little bit more in the Kunio-kun. I think the finale you're getting today of River City Saga 3 Kingdoms. Gonna do a little fun thing for the next day, and then boom, right into River City Girls 2, a game I did not mind paying full price for. I just was like, waiting for a sale that never came. I'm just like, fuck it. I was gone for so long, I needed to catch up on video. I needed to catch up, so I had to, like, pay full price for that. And I'm like, you know what? Hey, This game's alright. And then I will lean into, after that, there's going to be like something I mention at the end of that Let's Play. Guess I can mention it here. Because I was out for so long in videos, once River City Girls 2 completes, that's it for the month. As far as uploads go, I need to focus on Seg August, the upcoming Neptember 2. A couple Neptunia games, 1, 2, 3. Might be enough just to do that month. October, spooky, scary stuff maybe. Have an idea for November and December. Any other months after that, I have no idea. It's just going to be like a show. Anyway, that's the podcast. Play me out, Dave.
God damn it, baby, no, I ain't lying to you. I'm only gonna tell you one time.